Hi, welcome to Flex Yoga Studio's YouTube channel. I'm Daphna. For those of you who have never been here before, welcome. It's really nice to have you, and for those of you who are coming back, welcome back. It's nice to see you again. It's nice to have you again. So today we are working on a beginner's yoga flow. Now, I typically don't really love to categorize classes in that way, calling it beginners, intermediate, advanced, while I agree that there are classes that are more suitable for people who are just starting their journey, and there are classes that are more suitable for those who are familiar with the practice. I find that it creates a bit of a separation, but for the sake of making this class accessible for people who are interested in starting a journey within the world of yoga, I've chosen to call this a beginner yoga practice or a beginner yoga flow. And for that reason, the asana or the postures that we are going to be taking, are a kind of more modified variation of the complete posture. Now, I am air quoting that because there is no such thing, in my opinion, as a real or a complete posture or the fullest expression of a posture. The fullest expression of a posture is what is available to you at the moment that you are practicing. So today we are just going to be practicing in an accessible way to provide space for your body to ease in, feel it out, experience the practice. It's going to be very basic and classical in the sense that we are going to be starting with just a few moments to center and breathe and connect to the body. Then we'll work into a little bit of a warm-up, do some sun salutations, a modified variation of sun salutations, get into some warriors, cool down, and finish off with a Shavasana. So generally, you don't need any props or anything at all. If you have blocks handy, are familiar with how to use them, you're welcome to use them, although we won't necessarily need them for anything. It's only if you know that you like to have them in your space. But without further ado, let's just get right to it. So we are going to be meeting on our mat, just in a comfortable cross-legged seat, nothing serious here. You can go ahead and close down your eyes and take a big breath in through the nose. Big sigh out through the mouth. We'll do that 2 more times, but on the next ones, we'll inhale to shrug the shoulders up into the ears. And exhale, drop them. 1 more time like that. Inhale, shrug the shoulders all the way up into the ears. Exhale to drop them. Seal the lips and breathe in and out through the nose. Allowing the forehead to be soft, to be easy. Allowing the eyes to be soft, to be easy. The lips and the jaw, release any tension. The shoulders weigh heavily away from the ears. Begin to tuck the tailbone slightly under, encouraging the sits bones to press into the mat. Allowing the spine to stack one over the other. We're taking our time here just to settle into the body. One of the main concepts of yoga is to try and stay as aware, as mindful, and as unaffected as possible throughout your practice and throughout your daily life. And so just for the next little bit, just for the time that we have together here, try to encourage that, almost like an indifference. You're just meeting yourself where you're at, no judgment, no criticism, or as little as you can bring to the mat as possible. We have the tendency as adults to expect ourselves to know how to run a marathon without ever having a an opportunity to run. And same with the yoga practice. A lot of us have the tendency to expect so much from our bodies when we aren't even familiar with the practice. How can you be experienced in something if you've never done it? Be soft with yourself, be easy, be gentle, but mostly be compassionate. We'll take an inhale to sweep the arms all the way up overhead. Blink the eyes open as the palms come to touch. And exhale to bring your hands back into your heart center. So we are going to take an inhale to sweep the arms all the way back up. I've just turned so that I can be at a profile for you. We'll inhale to sweep both arms all the way up overhead. Exhale, release the left hand along the side of your body and reach the right fingers over to the left side. Encourage your gaze underneath the right arm. Encourage the left shoulder to drop away from the left ear. Right sit bone reaches to the ground as we take another inhale here. Exhale the right hand to the left knee. Walk the left hand behind your back like a second spine. Inhale to lift up from the crown of the head. Exhale, twist, look over the left shoulder. We'll take another 2. And another inhale. Stay for the exhale. Inhale to sweep both arms through center. Exhale, release the right hand alongside you. The left fingers reach to the right side. Encourage the gaze underneath that left arm. Breathing through the left fingertips and encourage the left sit bone a little further to the ground. Right shoulder pulls down and away from the right ear. We'll take another inhale right here. And an exhale brings the left hand to the right knee. Walk the right hand behind you like a second spine. Inhale to lengthen through the crown of the head. Exhale, look back for a twist over the right shoulder for another 3. Another 2. And we'll take another inhale. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, sweep both arms up through center. Reach up, look up. Exhale, release your hands in front of you and roll over your knees to come up into a tabletop position, readjusting the body so that the hands end up underneath the shoulders and so that the knees end up underneath the hips. Moving into cat-cow, as you inhale, drop the belly, turn the tailbone up to the ceiling as you pull your chest forward, look up in cow pose. Exhale for cat pose, round the spine, push the ground away, chin to chest, tail under. 2 more like that. Inhale, drops belly, lifts tail, lifts gaze, pulls heart forward and through. Exhale, rounds the spine to push the ground away from us, draw the chin to the chest. Inhale to drop the belly, lift the tail, lift the gaze. Exhale to round through the spine, push the ground away. Inhale for a neutral spine, tuck all 10 toes under. Exhale for your downward facing dog. Start to send your hips up and back, lift your knees off of the ground. Start to pedal your legs out, bending one knee, extending the other once you get up there. Just start to push into your hands and feel the weight of your body being transferred into your feet. Nothing has to be perfect here. We're just starting to stretch and open up through the body. We'll take a big breath in right here. And we'll stay here for the exhale. Beautiful. Now come to stillness with the movement of the legs. We'll come up high to the tippy toes as we look forward. Inhale. Exhale, tippy toe your way all the way to the front of the mat to meet your hands. Once you get to the front of the mat, hands come to your shins for a half lift. Look forward, think of lengthening into the spine. Exhale, little bend in the knees as you fold your belly over your thighs, tuck your chin to your chest. Inhale, long spine reaches all the way up to standing. Stretch the arms overhead, reach them up. Exhale to collect your hands at your heart center. And Samasthitihi releases the arms along the sides of the waist. Inhale to stretch up, reach up, look up at the connection of the palms. Exhale, little bend in the knees as you hinge from the hips, folding over your thighs, releasing into that forward fold. Half lift, hands come to the shins, find the length in the spine, a little tilt of the tail up. Exhale, plant your palms, step both feet back. We'll meet in a high plank pose for an inhale. Exhale, lower the knees to the ground. And then drop the belly, lift the tail and the gaze. Shift the weight of your body forward. Keep the elbows lifted from the ground as your chest and your chin melt down. Untuck your toes, slide your knees back. Inhale, cobra. lifts you up as you drag your hands back. Exhale, chin in, push back, send your hips back, tuck your toes under, downward facing dog, send your hips up to the ceiling. We'll take 3 full breaths right here. It's up to you whether you would like to pedal the legs out like we did last time, or if you prefer to stay in stillness. If you do prefer to stay in stillness, I want to emphasize what we're doing with the legs. So a lot of times when people see down dog, they only really want to kind of emphasize the extension of the legs, and then they start to end up, or they don't start to end up, they just kind of end up in a kind of plank position. So I want you to put the emphasis on opening up into the shoulders. So if you need to, put a little bend into the knees as you press into your palms and send the weight back into your feet. Take another inhale right here. Exhale to look forward, come up high to your tippy toes and walk your way all the way to the front of the mat. We'll take an inhale for a half lift here. Hands come to the shins as we draw the gaze to the space in front of us. Exhale to fold ourselves forward and over our thighs, keeping that little bend in the knees here. Inhale to stand up, stretch up, reach up, look up to the connection of the palms. Exhale, hands collect at your heart center and release to the sides of the waist. Sorry, my microphone here is about to fall off of my pants, so I just want to make sure that it's on there nice and tight. Good. All right, going for 2 more rounds of sun salutations. That was 1 sun salutation. We'll do 2 more of those. Inhale to sweep, reach, and look up as the hands come to touch. Exhale, bend the knees as you fold over your thighs. Inhale, hands come to your shins, half lift. Think of that little tilt in the tail as you lift your chest. Exhale, hands come to the ground, step both feet back, high plank, hold for the inhale. Exhale, lower the knees, and then lower the chest and the chin again. Each time we'll go a little faster than the last. Untuck your toes, slide your knees back. Inhale, cobra pose, drag your hands back as you lift your chest. Exhale, chin in, keep the knees on the ground as you send the weight back, tuck the toes under for downward facing dog. Hold for 3. Again, remember, emphasis is sending the weight back with the chest, not so much about extending the legs. Another 2. Work your sits bones to the ceiling, and we'll take another inhale right here where we are. Exhale to look forward. Now step the right foot to the front of the mat, and the left foot follows. If you need to take a couple more steps to meet the front of the mat, you are absolutely welcome to do so. Hands come to the shins. Inhale, find that half lift, look to the tip of the nose. Exhale, little bend in the knees as you fold forward. Inhale, stand up, stretch up, reach up, look up. Exhale, hands collect at your heart and the sides of the waist. Final sun salutation. Inhale, stretch up, reach up, look up. Exhale, little bend in the knees as you hinge and fold forward. Inhale, hands come to the shins, half lift, look to the tip of the nose. Exhale, plant your palms, step both feet back, high plank. Inhale. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. This is called Ashtanga Namaskar. Untuck your toes. From here, instead of sliding your knees back, let's slide our chest forward for cobra. Exhale, chin in, knees down, send it back through downward facing dog. Hold here for 3. Let's see if we can stay in complete stillness. Another 2. And we'll take another inhale right here where we are. Stay for the exhale. Inhale to look forward, come up high to your tippy toes. Exhale, step the left foot to the front of the mat, and then the right foot follows. Good. Little bend in the knees, hands come to the shins. Inhale, half lift. Exhale to fold forward. Inhale all the way up to standing, stretch up, reach up, look up. Exhale, hands collect at your heart. Send your hands down to the sides of the waist. Coming into chair pose, Utkatasana. Sit low, reach high, inhale. Arms can be at shoulders distance. I want you to try and think of a long open chest, long open spine as you look up to the hands, look up to the ceiling. Take another inhale. Exhale, fold over your legs. Excellent. Inhale, hands to the shins, find that half lift. Exhale, hands to the ground, step both feet back. Hold here for the inhale. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, slide your chest forward and through, Bhujangasana, cobra pose. Exhale, chin in, send it back for down dog. Really nice job. We'll take an inhale right here in our down dog. Stay in stillness as you exhale. Push your hands into the ground. Inhale, reach the right leg up for three-legged dog. Exhale, step the right foot between the hands. If you can't, if you end up with the foot halfway on the mat, that's totally fine. You can always grab the ankle with the right hand and help the foot forward. Good. We'll come into a high crescent lunge. Inhale, sweeps both arms high overhead. Exhale, bends deeper into the right knee. Encourage the stability and strength through the legs. Take another inhale, reach and stretch up through the arms. Exhale for warrior two, back heel comes down, arms stretch to the line of the shoulders. Take an inhale, lift up through the crown. Exhale, bend deeper into the right knee. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, reverse your warrior as you flip the palm and reach the right fingers to the space behind you. You'll take a big breath in right here. Exhale the right forearm to the right knee. Circle and sweep the left hand forward, extended side angle. Look to the left fingertips. Notice it's going to be very tempting for you to do something like this with your right shoulder. Don't dip into it, push up and out of it. Circle your chest up to the ceiling, take an inhale. Exhale the left hand inside of the right foot, back heel lifts, rotate the left toes forward. Inhale for an easy twist, right hand reaches up. Breathe here for 3. Another 2, bend deeper into the right knee. One more inhale right here. Exhale, right hand down, step the right foot back, hold your high plank here, inhale. Exhale, knees, chest, chin to the ground. Inhale, slide forward for cobra. Exhale, chin in, push back, down dog. Beautiful. Pause in your downward facing dog for one big breath in and one big breath out. Inhale, lifts the left leg high for a three-legged dog. Exhale, steps the foot between the hands. Same thing here. If you wound up with the foot in the middle of the mat, left hand grabs the left ankle and encourages the left foot forward. Inhale, push through the feet, reach the arms up high for your high crescent lunge. Draw the left knee into a deeper bend as you lift up through the sides of the waist. Take a big breath. Stay for the exhale. Another inhale here. Exhale for warrior two. Back heel comes flat to the ground, extending the arms in the line of the shoulders. On your inhale, think of a lift through the crown of the head, and as you exhale, bend deeper into the left knee. Take an inhale here. Exhale, reach forward with the left hand, flip the palm, reverse your warrior as you reach the left fingers to the space behind you, and breathe here for another 2. One more inhale. Exhale the left elbow to the left thigh. Inhale, circle and sweep the right hand forward, extended side angle. Look to the right fingertips, draw the left shoulder down and away from the left ear. Bend deeply into the left knee, continue to reach and look through the right fingers. Another inhale right where you are. Stay for the exhale. Another big breath in. Exhale the right hand inside of the left foot, lift the back heel off the mat, turn the toes forward. Inhale, easy twist, the left hand reaches up to the ceiling for 3. Bend deeper into the left knee, another 2. One more inhale. Exhale the left hand down to frame the left foot, step the left foot back, high plank, inhale. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, slither forward, cobra pose. Exhale, chin in, child's pose. So keep the knees on the ground, big toes come to touch, hips to the heels, keep your arms extended out in front of you and melt your forehead to the ground here. Let's take a big breath in through the nose. Big exhale through the nose. Inhale through the nose. Through the nose, exhale. Allow yourself to regulate the breath. Allow yourself to regulate the body. Really nice. We'll take an inhale right here, come back up into a tabletop position. Exhale, tuck your toes under for downward dog. We'll take an inhale in the stillness of our down dog, and we'll stay for the exhale. Inhale, reach the right leg up for three-legged dog. Exhale, step the right foot between the hands. Once again, if you need to grab the ankle and step the foot forward, do so. Left knee comes to the ground, we untuck the left toes. Interlace your fingers over the right thigh, roll the shoulders back, hug the inner thighs together. So it feels like you push down and back with the right foot, down and forward with the left knee. Encourage your chest to lift up and push into your hands here for 3. Another 2. Right hip back, left hip forward. One more inhale. Exhale, release. Hands frame that right foot. Extend the right leg and bend the right knee. We'll just do that 2 more times. Inhale to extend the right leg. Exhale to bend the knee. And one more time. Inhale, extends the leg. Exhale, bends the knee. Beautiful. We'll heel toe the right foot over to the left and drop the right knee to the ground. Back knee slides all the way back. Inhale to lift your chest. Exhale, come down to your forearms. You can stack one fist over the other and rest your forehead on the top fist. Breathing here for 3. Another 2. And we'll take another inhale. Stay for the exhale. Slowly inhale, lift your head off of the hands. Press your hands into the ground, walk your hands in towards the body. Sit onto the right butt cheek, sweep and swing that left leg all the way over, cross the left ankle over the right knee. Settle both sits bones to the ground, left hand rests behind you like a second spine. Inhale, reaches the right arm all the way up. Exhale, hug that left knee with the right arm, look far over the left shoulder. Breathe here for 3. Another 2. And we'll take another inhale. Stay for the exhale. Inhale to look forward. As you exhale, release the right elbow or the right hand from that left knee. Cross your ankles here, roll over your knees, hands to the ground, and we're just stepping it back into that downward facing dog, really starting to wind down at this point. On your next inhale, reach the left leg up for 3-legged dog. Exhale, steps the foot between the hands. Drop the right knee to the ground, right toes untuck, interlace your fingers over the left thigh. Roll the shoulders back, pull the heart up to the sky, hug the inner thighs together. Left foot pushes down and draws back, right knee pushes down and draws back. Lifts the chest, push into your hands, look up, hug the left hip back, the right hip forward. Breathe for another 2. Let's take one more big breath in. Exhale, unravel yourself to frame the left foot with both hands. Inhale, extends the left leg. Exhale, bends the knee. Inhale, extends the leg. Exhale, bends the knee. Inhale, extends the leg. Exhale, bends the knee. Heel toe the left foot over to the right side for pigeon. Rest the left knee on the ground, slide the back knee further back. Inhale, lifts your chest here. Exhale, rests the forearms onto the ground. Maybe stacking one fist over the other and resting your forehead on that top fist. Hold here for 3. Another 2. And we'll take another inhale right where we are. Slowly on your next inhale, lift your gaze. Press your hands into the ground, lift your chest, walk your hands in, sit the left butt cheek onto the ground, swing the right leg all the way forward, cross the right ankle over the left knee. Right hand comes behind you like a second spine. Inhale, reach the left hand up. Exhale, hug the right knee with the left arm. Look back over the right shoulder for 3. Another 2. And we'll take one more inhale. Inhale to look forward. Exhale to unwind, uncross the legs. Bring the soles of your feet forward and then, the soles of the feet together, the knees open up. And we will bring our ankles or our heels relatively far from the pelvis, so we have a little bit of extra room here. Open up your feet like a book. This is called Baddha Konasana or bound angle. Take an inhale to find a long spine. Exhale, bend your elbows back towards your shins and fold yourself forward. Breathe here for another 3. Another 2. Let's take one more big breath in here. Inhale to sit up really nice and tall. Exhale the hands to the knees. Close the knees up here. Hands behind the thighs. Lift the right foot. Inhale. Exhale, lifts the left foot for Navasana, boat pose. Option to stay here if you want to turn up the heat a little bit. Extend your arms forward for another 3. Lift your chest without lifting your chin. Chin wants to be in that same kind of even plane. 2. And let's take one more inhale. Exhale, release your feet to the ground. Bring your hands behind you, fingers slightly face forward. Roll the shoulders back. Inhale, puff your chest up. Exhale, squeeze the bum. Lift your hips, reverse tabletop, either looking forward towards the navel, up towards the ceiling, or to the space behind you. Breathe. Another 2. Really squeeze the bum as you push your hip bones up to the ceiling. Let's take one more inhale. Exhale to look forward and lower the hips. Beautiful. Hands behind the thighs. Inhale, roll the shoulders back, puff your chest high. Exhale, round and roll down, 1 vertebra at a time, using your hands as a brake system to come all the way to your back. Hug the knees into the chest as you inhale here. Exhale, drop the knees to the right side. And extend the left arm out to the left. Allow the right hand to rest over the left thigh. Look over the left shoulder. Allow yourself to begin to close down the eyes here. Hold for 3. Another 2. And another inhale. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, brings the knees back through center. Exhale, drop them to the left. Extend the right arm to the right. Left hand rests over the right thigh, right knee. Gaze over the right shoulder for 3. Another 2. And we'll take one more big breath in. Inhale, draws the knees back through center. Give yourself a nice big squeeze, hug the knees in, and as you exhale, come down for your Shavasana or final resting pose, extending the legs all the way out in front of you, extending the arms down along the sides of the waist, palms face up in reception to all of the energy radiating around you. We'll take a big breath in through the nose. Big sigh out. Allow the breath to be easy, to be natural, uncontrolled. Allow the face to be easy, to be natural, uncontrolled. Allow the chest to be heavy and allow for the breath to rise and fall, for the weight of gravity to pull you down towards the ground. Taking a couple of moments here in the silence that is Shavasana. Take a deep breath in, allowing the breath and the awareness to resurface. And an exhale out begins to rub the hands, the fingers together, wiggling the toes. On your next inhale, reach the arms up overhead for a nice big stretch. And as you exhale, roll over to one side for a fetal position, allowing the arm to be kind of like a pillow for your head. And we'll take another inhale right here. And as we exhale with eyes closed, we will slowly meet back in a seat. Allowing the hands to collect back at heart center, Anjali Mudra. As we take a big breath in here through the nose. Big sigh out through the mouth. Allow yourself to carry this stillness within and the peace throughout through the remainder of your day. Thank you so much for practicing with me, for opening yourself to this incredible wealth of knowledge, and I will see you on the mat next time.